magical gazebo person, or whatever his
I like
name
that
is.
guy.
Magical pagoda.
Pagoda, that's the one. Zoka, al prieeltjes, gazebos
Not to
en
be
pagodas.
confused with the cursed gazebo.
No, exactly. That's why I was confused.
We wouldn't want to name anyone that would be confusing, you know, says
she,
Roy.
so she looks at Johanny and asks, "Are you going to show the orb to Mr. Pagoda?"
She hands it to you.
I am not Pagoda, but okay. She takes it. Whoa. Walkie walkies.
You walk over to Pagoda.
Yep. A little clumsily with the Morton Krat and the sword
Pagoda
like
has a
crossed over.
quill and like a piece of like the parchment on like a wooden plank and then a piece of parchment, and he's studying the walls of the gazebo where the symbol for power was but now no longer is, and he's like tapping the quill against his cheek and just looking
If
He
he's
does
very
not-
focused, he'll do that with the wrong hand.
he does not notice you approaching.
Careful there before you make your cheek blue.
Tis but a quill, but a feather.
Yep. I came to show you something because I wonder if you know more about it.
I might. Depending on what it is. Not everything is my field of expertise.
That is the head of
No,
skeleton.
I just took the other hand because it's a sphere.
Like looks
Multifunctional.
looks at the ground where all the black and red like liquid is running. Looks at the gazebo where all the black and red symbols are standing, and then looks at the orb where all the black and red lightning is in, and he says, I think we found a connection here.
Yeah. That's the
Hmm.
conclusion we already drew. But what is it?
Maybe it has to do with one of these symbols.
It's a grapefruit.
It seems to be a orb of magical power.
Johanny rolls her eyes.
Hmm.
How
I do know a ritual in which we can perform to gain more knowledge over this item. Let us perform this ritual.
Oh dear. I'm not
You need
very
aid?
I do
fond
need a
of
volunteer
rituals.
indeed.
Anna steps back 2 steps, 3 steps.
I need someone to hold the orb whilst the ritual is being performed.
Melga steps forward and takes the orb.
Anna
holds it
very
out.
willingly lets it go.
Pagoda takes a small bag and some sort of weird colored dust comes out, some sort of green colored dust.
Pixie dust from Tinkerbell.
Makes a circle around Melga and starts doing weird hand motions
Anna actually draws her sword.
and speaks in a language that
two of us understand.
no, he doesn't speak that language.
He's not doing the gazebo magic, he's doing his magic.
No one of you understands.
He's not doing the gazebo magic, he's doing the pagoda magic.
Exactly!
No one of you understand the language.
Oh man.
Roy, do you wish to assist in this ritual?
Yeah.
Give,
He's actually this.
Training in rituals.
give me a intelligence check.
Are you smart enough?
Don't mess it up. Don't ruin the orb.
You like stand there and he gives you some instructions and you do some things, but it doesn't really speed up the ritual. So eventually it just stops giving you instructions and continues with the ritual.
Oh.
Aww. Was a nice try.
And then when his final hand motion reaches its conclusion,
Kame.
Ame, the orb the
Uh-oh.
orb cracks. The lightning goes into Melga,
Oh
and
crap.
Melga disappears from sight.
Aww.
Elgar just became Juhani.
Juhani pokes at where Melga was.
Oh god. And I was kind of gaping at where Melgar was.
What the fuck, Magical? What did you just do?
Roleplay away.
Pagoda!
I poke at where Melga was.
What did you do?
Do I
My
feel anything?
Hey,
My outburst
NPC
was in
player,
character.
Dia.
What?
Pagoda,
outburst
what did
was
you
in
do? And I shout.
I performed the ritual
To do what?
to identify what this is.
Oh, great job. It's a vanishing spell.
This never happened. Normally knowledge comes to me and I know what it is.
Melga grunts. What are you guys talking about?
You hear nothing.
Hoot, where's Melgar?
Yeah, here.
Can Melga hear us?
Yes.
But we can't hear Melga.
Yes.
Can I
So
feel
we don't
Melga?
even know if Melgar hears us.
You don't even know it.
Can
You
I
feel
Melga?
something.
Does it feel like
Yes.
Melga?
It feels like cloth.
Is it a boob? Or like a firm chest?
If you do this, if Juhani does this and not this, I don't think she will reach the chest.
I'm quite tall, actually. But
Where's
I
the
say
orb?
I can feel Melga. Melga's still here.
That's a good question. What happened to the orb? Did it disappear as well?
Or is it floating?
No, the orb is, they're like shards of the orb.
All the lighting is gone. Lightning, rather.
Yep.
Hmm.
Anna tries to step into the circle,
You step into the circle.
like to the spot where Melgar was.
You bump into, well, cloth.
So you guys see Anna walk into something and bouncing back in surprise, like tumbling on her ass because she's surprised.
We see your nose do this in midair.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much. It's like clank, oh, woof. Yeah, and Melgar feels a plate armored woman walk into her in full force.
Yeah, Melga grunts. What are you guys doing?
What was that? And I very clumsily get back on her
Roy
feet.
sees this and grabs the quill from Magical
Whoa! What are you doing?
and lifts it up towards where Melgar was.
Hey, quill.
Like, Melgar, if you're there,
Yeah, yeah.
write something.
Melga tries to take the quill.
You grab the quill.
Do we see a vanishing quill or a floating quill?
The quill vanishes.
Very interesting.
What does Melga see?
Melga says, I don't even have anything to write on.
We can't hear anything.
No.
This is interesting roleplay, this.
This is
There's-
going great.
Like, side note, there's like a floor, and you could write on Magical Pagoda. We don't really care.
Actually, Pagoda has a clipboard with parchment on it.
The question is, can Figure Melga that out?
I know. I doubt whether Malgar can pick it.
Malgar just stares at the quill.
Melgar was taught from
A-
a very
Anna-
young
Anna
age
actually
not to draw on the wall.
takes the short sword out and holds it up with the hilt, like she has the flat side like that, and the hilt is there. And she holds it out and says, "Melgar, write something in the ground. Scratch it with this sword."
Oh, the poor son.
Malgar shrugs, takes the sword,
The
So it
sword
is weird.
vanishes.
and then starts carving in the ground. Like.
The question is, can
Yes.
Melgar ride?
Yeah, that's the question.
Probably not, but it doesn't matter.
Draw little stick figures.
Just be mindful of the stairs. Ah, the stairs! See, Melgar is trying to spell LOL, I can tell.
I don't even know if you can see it, but that's what appears in the ground.
Do we see that, Roy?
Yeah. Yeah. You see that?
Anna says, "This is great! We have one problem. But at least we know Melgar is here and okay."
I wouldn't say okay, but
well enough to write.
I'm fine. Malgar says.
Oh, how are we going to undo this? Does anyone know how to undo magic?
hit it with a hammer.
You don't want to be hitting Melgar with a hammer, especially if you can't see him coming.
Hmm.
I wouldn't want to cast a dispel on a person.
No, that's true. Can anyone who knows, someone could detect magic, right? And that's just kind of doubtfully. Is it possible for you guys that can do that kind of stuff to see if the magic is over Melgar or if Melgar became the spell or something weird?
Out of character, it's pretty much just like there is something magical.
No.
Unless
So-
you roll high enough.
She
Roll
has she
Arcana.
has seen a character say that there was a spell around something instead of the thing itself, so she remembers that and she asks if
I
can
can
do it
try.
again.
That is
Roll
entirely
the
possible.
Arcana. Roll the Arcana.
Rolling Arcana.
I mean, I would roll, but I'm really
Or
bad at
rolling divine if you think it's divine magic.
that. It's magic.
You discover something magical at the center of the circle.
Still low. I need to repurge.
All the purges are real.
So for
Wow.
Okay.
for Hilder, basically when it comes to magic, there are 3 types of magic. There is arcane, divine, and primal magic. And checking for arcane magic requires you to be trained in arcane and the arcane check. Checking for divine magic is with the religion skill. You need to be trained in religion and you can check for divine magic. And primal magic is tied to the nature skill. You need to be trained in nature and you can then check for primal magic. And how magic checking goes, you have 2 options. Either you go, I check for magic, and then in a specific radius you check for everything magical. Obviously, if you do that, you need higher checks to determine specific magics, but you can check in a wider range. Or you can say, I check this for magic, like this closet or this door or whatever, and then you go with a specific magical check, which means you need lower roll to identify the specific magic, but you can only check that thing. And every time you do a magic check, you need 5 minutes before you can do another magic check. That's how it works. Rule 1.
I rolled something.
For primal check where Melgar is.
That's really specific. I only need to roll really low.
Yeah. You know where Melgar is at the center of the circle. Because you can trace the footsteps.
Right. But I don't detect any primal magic.
No.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize I could actually do detect magic in a primal way.
You can.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Fun.
Guess
I'm
I'll
so
try
primal.
with the religion.
And primal magic is like druids, shamans, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, all people with like black eyes. Oh.
Hey, that wasn't terrible.
Hey, that wasn't terrible. You detect that a sword, a specific sword in the center of the circle, is of quite religious magic.
Wait, she didn't give Melga the green sword, right?
No,
It
the
was
short
the
sword.
short sword.
Oh, you detected the sword that Anna wields is of quite religious magic.
Again,
Divine magic.
once again.
Once again.
Still checks out.
Yes.
A-okay.
Everything's fine here.
We-
Melgar's just really good at sneaking now.
We really need to get that gazebo symbols gone. If Melgar holds onto the short sword, and we occasionally ask if she's still with us, and she scratches in the ground, we need to figure out how to get that corruption of those bandits and to see how we are going to dispel. Although I'm not looking forward to that one. Despair.
I could attempt making contact with Melgar using a ritual. Not a shitty ritual like Magical Pagoda just tried.
He stares at
But I
you.
could see if that works.
My rituals aren't shitty.
I don't like
Well-
rituals, and today was confirmed why.
Well, at least this way we know if we do lose Melgar, we can keep in somewhat contact. But it'd be better to test now.
Okay, Melgar, if you agree with that, scratch a cross in the ground. I think she can do that.
Yes, she can do that.
Guess you have the sign to continue there, right?
Alright, I start my ritual.
While he's doing that thing, I say to Melga, take my hand.
What ritual are you doing?
I am doing the sending ritual.
Rituals. Sending? Is it called sending?
Yes, it is.
The thing when he talks to people.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it.
25 words. And then they can talk back 25 words. If they wanna. And
Oh,
if they're not
there
in a
it is.
cage, being tortured by electricity.
Sending. Yeah, what does the ritual look like? Describe the ritual.
It's basically just me reading from my book for 10 minutes and then sending a thought message.
Perfect.
Nothing
Can it-
special about this one because I can do it for free.
True.
Doesn't require any ingredients or anything.
And who do you send the message to?
To Melgar. I was about to make a joke and say to Spud, but I didn't want that to be lost. Like, hey Spud, how you doing, buddy?
Oh man.
Yeah.
We still assume that Melgar knows what's going on.
Melga knows nothing.
Luckily, he's very cooperative. Giant.
5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I'm good.
Who did you send it to? What's going on?
Melga. Sending to Melgar, so you don't know it. You don't it's from the mind to the another mind, so you don't
No.
hear the word.
No.
Magical brain thoughts.
Magical thought. Magical SMS service. Magical texting.
What are the data rates on that?
if you're a scion, 0. Otherwise, 50 gold per 25 words.
Is
Is it really
though,
50?
25 words per minute?
To pop that?
What?
Does it really cost 50 gold for the ingredients for that normally?
Yep.
Wow.
You have a very exclusive data plan.
Oh, yeah, I'm on a,
That's
got a great
awesome.
carrier.
So
Hey, I got a response, guys.
actually, also,
Apparently Melgar can hear us and can see us, but is a little confused as to what's actually happening. Melgar, we have no fucking clue what's going on. I don't want to
Melgar
startle you,
snorts.
but we really don't know.
we can't see you and we can't hear you.
Melga said.
Awesome. Just hold. You keep my sword for a while.
Because
This
her axe would
works.
draw on the ground very well.
Well,
Yeah.
it's more like
I guess
Make
it's
the,
life
easy.
the
even
sword.
X
The
on the
sword
ground.
is kind of pen shaped, pen sized
Yeah.
for Melgar, so it's good.
It's a short sword. It's a little more dexterity. We don't want her just breaking the ground.
Actually,
Melgar, shatter
quite curious what's gonna happen with Juhani's plan now, though.
Yeah, I'm reaching out to Melga and I say, take my hand.
Melgar just looks at your hand. So
You don't know that Melgar looks at your
Nothing
Melga,
happened.
I said, put your hand in my hand.
With a sigh, Melgar puts her hand in your in her hand.
Juhani disappears.
Can I see her?
Yes.
Of course, you can see everything. The question is, can I see Melga?
Yes.
And I'm like, fascinated.
No one can see Juhani though.
Oh, great.
I let go of Melga again.
Nothing happened.
Roll a strength check.
and I say, guys, can you see me?
I assume Melgar let go. of you.
Yeah.
Can they see me again?
Nope.
I wave in front of somebody's face and it's pretty obvious, so.
Yeah,
Damn it,
You
lost
don't-
another one.
you don't get a response, I imagine.
I tell Melga, we better not touch any of the others.
Didn't
Okay.
Anna touch Melgar?
Yeah.
She bumped into.
Yeah, didn't take her hand though.
Might need skin contact or something, but oh, you can't hear me.
Well, you can still say it out of habit though.
Well, this is fun. Nothing's really changed as far as Juhani goes.
I'm gonna take a step back and say, what kind of blasphemous magic is this?
Well, we are trying to figure that out. So if you have any ideas on how to investigate this, then you're very welcome.
It's not religious magic, so technically it's not blasphemous. I guess I can roll another Arcana now because my
Go right
ritual
ahead.
took plenty of time. Hey,
Hey!
another not awful roll.
You definitely know that inside Juhani and Melgar there is a source of arcane magic.
It's a book, we ate a
Interesting.
book.
And I'm not detecting anything from the pieces of orb.
Nope.
I don't think we ever bothered to Arcana check the orb.
And of course, you detect your own boots and all that stuff, but I don't have to tell you that.
Please don't. Like, I'm good on that from now on. Like, I know that
Does
they're-
he detect
Hmm.
anything magical on Hilder though? I haven't. Why do you name your character like that? That one.
Hilder?
You don't detect anything magical on shoulder.
Does he detect the 2 magical gems I have on me? Oh, it's only 1 gem actually.
Are they magical?
I think he told me it's magical. It's from the Bandit's
No.
Cave.
I think he told you that it wasn't magical.
Oh,
They
damn
were
it.
just shiny.
Oh,
No.
I don't
thought
know. It's
yeah.
magical. Whatever.
I think we went over this last time.
He detects the boots and
Okay.
hoot and
My bad. Sorry, Kyle.
the boots and hoot and
I don't need to know. It's
things
fine.
like
Don't care.
Algar.
Stop. Too much magic.
Stop.
And
Hmm.
you detect a magical source, but I thought I also described that already last time you did a successful arcane check near here. You detect a strong magical source inside the gazebo. Not sure if I did that last time, but if not, then now you do.
Kind of a deal. I'm pretty sure you did.
There's something written
Okay.
in the ground, guys.
And
at
also,
points.
since you rolled high enough, since you rolled pretty high, or at least your plus made it very high, let's say.
What's the plus for if not for that kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. You detected that the traces of magic that were inside the orb, so like a residue thing, like a trace of the magic inside the orb, that same magic is now inside Juhani and Melga.
Yeah, I figured that. Especially with the whole visual of the
Metachlorians.
light.
Medical.
Who is blasphemous here?
Make sure you take your Metachlorians, kids.
Oh gosh. Don't ruin this.
A metachlorian a day keeps the Sith away. Anyways,
Did anybody notice the
Besides-
writing on the ground or?
Yeah, Anna said there's something written over there, and she points at it. I think Johanni's getting impatient.
So I'm gonna walk over to where Anna pointed and look at what's written.
Yeah, it's on the roll 20. Yeah.
It says
In gray.
So question mark.
yeah, they're just writing things on the Roll20 map. Can we just
Oh.
clear the tower? Can we clear that and have a blank slate?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do that. Make things a little easier.
I will redraw.
Why is it not deleting the circle though?
The circle is all. It's now the green circle that they drew with the dust. Or
We
whatever.
write in the circle only.
No, it's not
No.
deleting the circle for some reason.
We can ignore the circle if you like.
Oh, there goes. the
Oh.
circle.
It's like s-
There we go.
very fancy handwriting there.
Sue.
I scratch this in the ground with my mouse.
Tiny little O's.
With your mouse.
With a mouse that I found.
Oh, poor
That's
mouse.
also now invisible.
With a rat!
No, with the edge of my the end of my spear. The blunt end. Not that anybody can see, but
I think our best bet is to get the symbols of the gazebo. I think.
are you actually writing next to it? Are you scratching in the ground, Roy?
Yes.
Kyle? Really? Juhani face palms.
So yeah, we need to find a lead somehow.
Juhani drops a short sword that she happens to carry on her and waits if anybody notices it.
Elgar notices it.
Do the others see the the sword?
Yes.
Clang.
Do I notice anybody seeing the sword?
Well, Anna looks at it.
Okay. I pick it back up.
It vanishes. Well, from, you know, the side of Anna.
I throw Spud at where. Well, first I retrieve Spud from wherever Anna's keeping it.
Well, in her hand, and
Nice.
she's not handing it to you. She's like, "What are you doing?" Kind of stepping in her personal space here.
Science?
Science as in what?
I wanted to see if this lightning was transferred through purely organic matter or not.
I think that's a yes. You can safely assume. Well, actually, non-organic matter as well, since objects become invisible too.
But I meant like permanently. Just come on, give me the.
Use Hoot.
It scares me.
It's just an owl.
Hood looks at Anna, and then looks at Roy, and then looks at Anna.
Well, don't give me that look. You know who I blame for all this. She's nudges her shoulder.
Hood puffs his
Anyways,
You can't write.
Nice try.
we should
Quickly,
maybe.
Carl. Quickly. DM Roy.
Yes.
I roll perception. I want to see if I see anything or anybody else who might be invisible like us.
You see no one.
Nothing out of the ordinary?
You see nothing.
I see nothing.
You see many dwarves
I
defecating
will, in
on
the
the
future,
streets.
also keep my eye out for people that seem to go unnoticed.
You see something else though, something you haven't looked for. But as you turn towards Malgar to look like behind him, her, whatever, to see if you see someone like that, you notice that the eyes of Melgar have little red lightnings in the iris.
Melgar has become the Flash.
Mm-hmm.
I walk over to Melga and I say, "What color are my eyes?"
Melgar checks.
Melgar sees black eyes like usual, but with little red lightnings in the center.
Lightnings is all Melgar communicates back.
That is clear enough to me, I suppose.
Oh.
We didn't see anybody else with eyes like that, right? No. Did we?
Not that I know of. The cursed people,
They had veins, but not eyes, I
Yeah.
think. We didn't really pay attention either.
yeah. Which, yeah. You didn't get the connection between what Anna's doing and that either yet.
Maybe we did,
Anyways.
just don't care, you know?
You
Fine.
declared that you didn't out
We
loud.
wouldn't have been able to see them up to this point anyway.
That's not true. The rebels have it. Too. The rebels.
Yeah,
have
but
it.
like if they were like invisible, like what we're looking
We
for.
were
like-
talking to them.
We're talking about the veins right now.
Yes, the bits.
Anna does
I thought
the
you were
same
talking about the
veins, just
eyes.
in a different color. As the curse. It is highly suspicious.
Well,
But we also-
the lightnings in the eyes, yeah, we haven't seen that anywhere. No, that's true.
Well, I keep that to myself for now. You guys go on.
Yeah, we don't know about the lightnings in the eyes because we can't see it. And we can't hear it, so.
No.
Oh man,
How long
managing
did-
character information.
How long did that ritual last?
I guess you're talking about Roy's
Yeah.
magical
Are you
pagodas.
talking about Pagoda's ritual or Roy's ritual?
Roy's
10
for
minutes.
sending.
10 minutes.
But yeah, but you're talking to Melgar. So it's no use.
So So we need to speak to someone. I actually want to speak to the mayor for a second if I can find him.
Yeah,
You
that's a
can
good
find
idea.
him. You know where he is. People are standing around him and talking to him and you know where.
Mayor,
Yes. Turns
You-
around.
you told us that your colleague, friend, was taken away while you were
Indeed.
left in the tower.
Indeed.
Do you have any suspicion where he might be taken?
Unfortunately, I have not.
A place for us to start looking? We don't know the area at all.
Well, there is the abandoned mine, but I doubt anyone would go there.
Right
so exactly
now,
where we should look.
I don't
Sounds
doubt a lot.
well. Let's go there. Why would no one go there, especially as a hiding spot?
Well, it's ghost stories and all that sort of stuff is keeping especially the highly religious people out. How do you say that? Those that are perceptive to those kinds of stories.
Could you say that someone desperate would go there, or if the ghosts in there are despaired spirits by any chance?
Someone
I know
desperate-
exactly what you're thinking, Paul. I know exactly what you're thinking. So I was thinking the same thing.
To the mines.
Yes.
This is no mine.
And damn it.
What?
It even had shared consonants. I believe we may find another of these relics in the mines. This is a good place to start.
Yeah, we have to start somewhere. I have to start soon because, yeah.
To the mines.
Yes, with that decision, it is time for our first break.
Good luck in there. I wouldn't want to be you going there.
I don't think you want to be us at the moment anyway.
It's fine. We're pretty much all invisible, so it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
it's
can
all
go wrong?
good.
No worries.
Juhani toys with the thought of touching the mayor. Just for the fun.
Okay, with that thought, we're going into the break. And we'll continue these shenanigans after. See you guys in 10 minutes. Fingers crossed that we won't run into any technical issues in that time, because that seems to be a tradition. So yeah, we'll see you after the break. Hang tight, stay tuned, get a drink, all that jazz. We will do the same, and see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Bye.